Forza Horizon 6 has a whole bunch of cars. Not just cars confirmed to come back from Horizon 5, some coming back from Horizon 4, like the Mazda RX-3, but also brand new cars and more confirmed Forza editions than you know about, including a Nissan S-Cargo Forza edition. That's this thing. We are getting a Forza edition of this thing. Well, what's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and welcome to the Sid Plus channel. We are going to be going through the official car list because it's got a lot of stuff that wasn't in any of the trailers. Head down there and subscribe for new info and infotainment on the crew, Forza, whatever big racing games are going on, but let's jump into this. This list includes the cars that are in the DLC packs as well. Like the Italian car pack, it includes Formula Drift stuff we've not seen. Oh my word, there is just so much. Okay, and I'm going to be going through every single one by one. Here we go. First and foremost, we have the Acura NSX Type S 2022. This is the newest Acura. Well, the one with the more pointy front. A new to Forza car, I believe, but of course, a lot of these cars, some of them are in Forza already, and I think we did see the back of this car in the trailer. It's just, this thing's more unique looking from the front, so it's hard to tell if it's the newest from the back. Next, we have the Integra A-Spec. This is the one people saw everywhere. It was the Honda Civic, and this thing that do look very, very similar. This thing was driving, it looked in a very traffic car position, but I assume it isn't. This thing also has a body kit confirmed. This thing is one of the cars, as you can see, that will have one of the brand new body kits. I think licensed because they separately mention Forza Aero, but there you go. You got a wide body kit on the Acura Integra A-Spec. Then we have the Alfa Romeo SE. This is the first car that's going to be in an expansion pack. The Italian car pack, which drops post-launch, not straight away when the game is out. The 1990 Racing SE 048 SP. This thing is going to be in the R-Spec. The R-Spec is apparently their new highest spec, they said, that's specifically for race cars. Now, I don't really know how this one's going to work. That being the spec, I mean, the Alfa Romeo, I assume it'll just be a car in the game, but I don't know if racing is going to be in the order, because you can get some slow race cars, but I don't know if racing is going to be in the, like, is it going to be above X? Because they talked about it like it was above X, or is it going to be like a drift car, which can be in any category, but it's also a drift car? Is it going to be like you can have an SR car? I don't know. I suppose we'll find out as we find out. Next, we have the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA M, specifically the GTA M version of the Giulia, which will also be in the Italian Passion car pack. It's less supercars than I thought so far. It's one racing car and one sedan. It's a fast sedan, to be fair. A car that we did see was the Ariel Atom 2013 that was on the trailer for a little bit. We then had the Ariel Nomad, and this thing, I mean, we saw a lot of off-road cars. A lot were confirmed. The Aston Martin Valhalla concept. There was two Aston Martins that you see around the very end racing on the highway. One is the Valkyrie, one is the Valhalla concept. This one is the Valhalla concept that we're getting, the 2019 version, which will be in the racing spec. In fact, both of these will be. So this isn't just locked to cars that I guess are, well, especially the Valkyrie, that are track-built cars, because the Valkyrie is a road-legal car. So it's more, though, if it was built for the track. The Aston Martin Valkyrie and the Aston Martin Valhalla concept. Then, the return, we did see it in the trailer, of the AutoZam AZ1. Now, this thing, I think there's some extra lore to this. It's technically a Mazda, but some kind of licensing mumbo-jumbo happened, and because of that, they had to license it as a separate car. The AutoZam is, of course, in Forza Horizon 5, one of the fastest drag cars in the entire game, like the second fastest. And now it's going to be coming back in Forza Horizon 6. In fact, we saw it on the drag strip at one point in the trailer. So, is it going to make a return to being one of the fastest drag cars in the game? Next is the 1988 BMW M3. This was racing through the snow. One horse open sleighs not included, but there you can see it in the trailer racing ahead. Oh, but there's the AutoZam as well, which we just talked about, but it's there in the background in front of the, well, the other cars we'll get to on this list. We also saw, now some people weren't sure if this was the specific competition coupe version, but yes, it was the M2 competition coupe, which was also spotted in the trailer. We have one that was featured so much, Canada's own Can-Am Maverick XRS Turbo 2019. It's seen everywhere. I mean, even not off-road, we see this car everywhere. We got the Ferrari 275 Spider, the old school one, which is another one for the Italian Passion car pack. It's C-Class, a slow car. So far in the Italian Passion, we have the Alfa Romeo race car, the Giulia, and the Ferrari GTB Spider. An open top, but I don't know if we'll have a convertible option because it does have a soft top. Ferrari. And we're going to be going through a lot of Ferraris now. Next, we have the J50, the 2017 J50. Now, the thing about this one is it's not just any looking J50. I'm not quite sure specifically how they're going to make it separate because it does just seem like a J50. How's it going to be unique to the other J50 in the game, the base J50? But yes, the pre-order bonus is a pre-tuned J50, specifically in the white and red. Now, it does just look like a stock J50, but I guess we'll see when we see. It doesn't seem to be Forza Edition, though, because it says Forza Edition if they're Forza Edition. The Ferrari FXXK Evo is the car that they actually used to first announce the racing class of cars. There it is, the FXXK Evo in that silver that it initially comes in. It's stock color. And while we're here, if I'm showing some of the cars, I can also show you there's where we see the aerial atom for a second. Next, we move on to the Ferrari 488 Pista. This is the car that we got when the engine sound section of the trailer. The Ferrari 488 Pista 2019. Confirmed to be coming to the game. But a really big one is the Ferrari F80. The most new Ferrari there is. The Ferrari F80, of course, carrying on the supercar legacy of Ferraris. This thing will be in Forza Horizon 6, but not only that, it's gonna be in the Italian Passion car pack, dropping a little bit after the release of the game with the Spider 275 and the two Alfa Romeos. Now, this is where stuff still, again, is getting real weird. This thing is in R-Class for racing, but it's most definitely a road car. So it's getting just so confusing, because there's no X-Class. So R surely can't be the highest class. Maybe R is below X? Maybe R replaces X. I don't know anymore, frankly. But the Ferrari F80 in the Italian Passion car pack is crazy. Next, we have the two cars that we saw drifting. The Toyota Supra Formula Drift Mark IV, which is a gorgeous looking Supra drift car, which we've all seen. And in fact, it was the car that confirmed for us actual good steering wheel rotation finally. Fully double rotating steering wheel rotation animations. That is the Supra Mark IV and the GR Supra, the Mark V. Both of these Formula Drift cars will be making a comeback, but the one we haven't seen anywhere, but is confirmed to come back, is the number 64 Forsberg Racing Z. One of the best cars for drifting in Forza Horizon 5. Will it still be that in Forza Horizon 6? We'll have to find out. Next is the GRGT prototype. The cool thing about this thing is, of course, that it is the cover car. But what's more interesting is that the brand isn't Toyota, the brand is GR. Like, it's not the Toyota GRGT. Like, Toyota's all the way down here. So I guess the only kind of comparison I could make is maybe SRT being their own brand back when they were with Dodge, or maybe GMC being separate to Hummer. Kind of, but this is going to be a GR, not a Toyota, despite it being a Toyota in real life. Maybe this is some kind of licensing thing, just so they could really ram it through and get it as the cover car, because I don't know when they really planned this thing being the cover car, but it is Gazoo Racing rather than Toyota, and of course, the cover car of Forza Horizon 6. Next is the HSV Gen F. We see this around the end of the trailer on the drag strip. It's that one right there next to the AutoZam. The HSV, very Australian car, is making a return. Not the Ute version, notably, just yet. But the Holden Tyranno is the next one. This thing we do see in the trailer, but it's a very easy one to miss. I forget, it's so easy that I forgot where it was. But it's a pretty simple low-class car in Forza Horizon. Then a new car, the Honda City E2. This thing we see alongside the AutoZam. Here, of course, is the Can-Am that keeps appearing everywhere, but right up the Can-Am, we have this shot with the AutoZam, and this thing right behind me is the City E2. Notably, it doesn't have a yellow plate, meaning it's not a K car, technically speaking. At least that's what my YouTube chat told me. But the City is, of course, going to be in D-Class. Then is a crazy cool thing, and I really hope that it has some crazy customization, because that's the kind of thing that would have some crazy customization. Next, though, we get to our first for the Time Attack pack. Now, this is actually going to be a launch car pack that you can get. The Time Attack pack is gonna come with the Honda number 19 CRXW TAC. Time Attack cars are cars made, I mean, as far as I'm aware, because I've gone to watch Time Attack at least once. You just go around the track over and over again. You're not technically first or last or whatever it may be. Your time around the track is what's ranked. So you could wait till traffic opens up ahead of you and use your fresh tires to get a crazy run. Or you might be screwed and there might be traffic and that slows down your best time. But Time Attack makes for very cool looking cars. Like this with the massive spoiler, with the massive splitter. We'll be seeing a lot of this throughout this whole pack. First, of course, we have to take a break from the pack and talk about the Honda Beat, which was seen many times. I got it confused for a Suzuki Cappuccino, but no, it was very much the Honda Beat, driving here and there. Then we have, back to the Time Attack car pack, the Honda Hard Race JDM Yard Civic W TAC. Again, just massive spoilers, massive splitters, just a crazy car, frankly. This is the car that we are likely to get coming to Forza Horizon 6. Just two of the pack, but it seems like they're very Honda heavy. But we have some other Hondas to go through first. Oh, and I imagine these will all be race level. It says to be announced for their class, but I'm assuming it's gonna be race level. Then we have the Honda NSXR, which of course is in Horizon 5, but I mean, we saw a lot of this. It's cool enough. We see it driving through the city just moments before there. It's alright. It's a Honda NSX. I mean, we were obviously gonna get it. Then the Honda, I don't know how you pronounce that, but the K car. Yes, the little K truck, I guess. A very cool car, and I'm glad we're getting it. But it's not this version I'm glad we're getting. You'll have to stick around for that. The Honda Civic Type R, which is this model, which we see a couple of times. We hear the engine sound for this car. It's one of the Civics. Then we got the Integra Time Attack. We're back to the Time Attack cars. We have an Integra one, which there's barely any images of, but it's most likely this one with the one punched out headlight, the massive spoiler, massive splitters. The Time Attack pack is going to be a crazy bundle to get. And then we have the Honda number 2052 S2000 Evasive Motorsport, which I am going to assume it's this one, but it's another one where there's not really many clear depictions of this car. I guess it is this though. Again, expect, even if it's not this, the same look. I mean, my word, this thing has like a Formula 1 type floor. It's just got like a big flat floor with all the aero. Crazy looking. Then the Honda E, which we saw a few times. It's a brand new to Forza car. It's alright. The coolest thing about this thing is that there's body kits. There is crazy body kits for the Honda E, which is a little EV hatchback. You know what? As far as EV goes, it's not the worst thing in the world. Then we have the 2023 Civic Type R. This is the one that we see a lot in the trailer, all over the place. It's the newest model of Civic and new to Forza. We got the Hyundai i20N. We do see this in the trailer a couple times, but it's hard to spot. It's always in the background, driving like a traffic car. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it is a traffic car. There's two in this shot, in fact. but the Honda i20N, Hyundai, sorry, I don't like this thing. I see it at every car meet, and everyone who has this thing thinks they're really cool. Not a fan of the Hyundai i20N. We do, however, have the Hyundai Ioniq. Oh, I was wrong. This car is the Ioniq, not the i20N. I'm sure people were yelling that. I don't think we've seen the i20N, but we have seen the Ioniq 5 everywhere in the trailers. This thing is actually a pretty cool looking car. As far as Hyundais go, I quite like this thing. But we make a big jump from A, B, A, Hyundais. Okay, how is this thing not racing? The Koenigsegg Jesko, which is in S2, is of course confirmed. We see this thing with the garages. In fact, someone puts a Jesko in their living room. Crazy cool to get this car back. It was an obvious one, but regardless. We have the Lamborghini Urus, which of course we saw in that earlier Can-Am clip. We have the Ascenza, which we see a fair few times, another Lamborghini race car. We have the Lamborghini Huracan STO, which we see driving ahead of the NSX in the clip I showed earlier. Oh gosh, we're not done with Lambos yet. The Lamborghini Huracan Storato, this thing, the off-road Huracan. We have the Lamborghini Huracan Technica. That's all the Lamborghinis. Now, a lot of people thought the Technica was the Evo, but it was the Technica. I don't know if there's overlap there, but the Technica was the only one we saw, not the Evo. That closes out the Lamborghinis. Next, we have the Lancia Delta S4, which we see in right there in the garage, as well as a couple other places, but noticeably in the garage in front of the hidden motorcycle in the background there. The Lancia Delta S4, of course, an iconic rally car, but as far as we can see, it's just the stock one in the game. No confirmation of the rally version. We got the Lexus LFA, which we see at the car meets a couple times. Very, very cool, but also a Lexus LFA Forza Edition. Well, I guess I can't show you it, can I? But I can show you it, actually. There it is in the background of this image, the Lexus LFA Forza Edition. It's like a race version of the Lexus. We see it in the trailer, but from really far out. Here, you can actually get a proper good look at the Lexus LFA Forza Edition. A just very, very cool car. And our first Forza Edition on this list, starting S2, where the regular LFA starts S1. As far as first Forza Editions go, it's pretty cool. Then we have the Lucid Air, not a car we saw anywhere in the trailer, but it's another confirmed brand. It's mostly Dubai-owned, claims to be American company Lucid Air, the Sapphire, their very fast sedan. A car we see in the background a little bit on some monitors, the John Cooper Works 2021 Mini Cooper GP. It's pretty cool. It's you know what, as far as minis go, it's pretty cool. I'm glad we're getting it. The Maserati MC20, a car that we spot at car meets and whatnot. This thing has been leaked so many times, as far as I'm aware. Like, they have used it in trailers and or social media posts. But the MC20 is also confirmed for the game. Finally. I mean, took your time, Forza. This Maserati, of course, it's a big, fast Maserati. It's cool. It's alright. Now, what's interesting is they don't list the non-Forza Edition RX-3. But I would assume the RX-3 is confirmed as the base car. But the Forza Edition RX-3, which, a fun fact about this car, it's actually coming back from Horizon 4. It was not in Horizon 5. We've actually seen this Forza Edition. But it is one of the hardest cars to spot. I have to find a shot in the dense city. Oh, is it here? It's close to here. They take this turn, and then coming towards the camera, boom! There it is. The Mazda RX-3, which I guess that one's the Forza Edition, not the base model. And it's the RX-3. You don't gotta worry, Sid, you're looking at pixels there. Those pixels are very much RX-3 pixels. You can tell if you know what the RX-3 looks like. And, of course, the next Mazda is the Mazda MX-5 Forza Edition with something like a V10 engine, double turboed as the headlights, supercharged, an insane car as a Forza Edition. And something they mentioned while this car is on screen is that it'll be one of the aftermarket cars that you can get from the open world. So I imagine we'll see that. Another car returning from Horizon 5 is the AMG Hammer, the coupe. This thing's again spotted at the car meet, just like the MC20 was. Another one not seen but confirmed is the Myers Manx. The Myers Manx is making a return, this Spider-Man buggy car. And a car for the Time Attack pack, again, joining 4 different Hondas. This one's one we know about. The Mitsubishi, no it isn't. It's this one! I was completely wrong. First, it's this car. We are getting a K-Truck Time Attack car as the first DLC car. What a car, by the way. This thing will be coming to Forza, and presumably the base model of it too, if we don't see it here. Interesting. Okay, I was wrong. The one I was thinking of isn't part of the bundle. So yeah, no, this thing is, I guess they don't want to put a car that's already in Horizon 5 for free as a DLC car. That's fair enough. Instead, we get this thing, and I much prefer this thing. We got a few different versions of the Montero. We got the Montero Exceed 2800 TD. This is the 1995 version of the Mitsubishi Montero. But then we also have the Montero Evolution from 1997, the slightly newer version of the Mitsubishi, and we see both of these traversing the off-road in the trailers. The Lancer Evolution, this thing we see in the garage. In the background of the red cars right over there, the Mitsubishi 2001 Evolution. This thing, it's got the same livery that we see with the one in the garage. I believe this is the car that was controversially bad looking. Was this the built from the ground up car? I believe it was. So let's hope it got a fully remodeled design. We then also have more Mitsubishi Lancer Evos. We got the Evo 8, the MR 2004 Evo. We have the Time Attack Evo, which features a lot in this trailer. There it is, the Time Attack version of the Evo, which is in Forza Horizon 5 and is everywhere in the trailer. Notably seen doing their new open world Time Attack races, which is like no loading. It's essentially doing a little time trial. It's kind of just like if a Speed Zone was... Now, I don't know, it's like a Trailblazer and Speed Zone and everything. It's just a new PR stunt, really. Then we go from Mitsubishi over to Nissan. The Nissan 432 Fair Lady Z, the 1969. We see this a couple of times driving on the road. Then we have the Nissan 2000 GTR, the 1971 Skyline. She's a very old Skyline, and we actually see this thing, again for a split second, racing through the snow. In fact, she's hidden for a second. She's behind the GR86. There it is. It looks like there's only 3 cars here, and boom, out comes the Skyline. Or, that might not be the Skyline, but jot that one down. No, I don't think that one is the Skyline, or at least this version of the Skyline. But jot that one down, because we'll see that car in a second. We got this Skyline, and we got the Skyline HT. Is it this one? Yes, this is the one, sorry, that springs out for a second from behind the GR86. So, 2 different definitely more different Skylines. We gotta take a break to look at the Nissan POW first, which this thing is confirmed. I think this is a DLC car in Horizon 5. But the big one, the Escargot Forza Edition. We are getting the 1989 Escargot Forza Edition. Well, it'll be the Escargot, but the Forza Edition version. It's spotted at the car meets, but it looks very much stock, so I don't know if that's the Forza Edition or the base model. But this would also confirm the base model, I imagine. Then we have the Nissan GTR 1992, which looks gorgeous. We see this racing with the newest gen of GTR. But we go back to the Time Attack pack. The pack with the Mitsubishi K-Car Time Attack and 4 Hondas. We also are adding a Nissan or 2. The first one is the Extreme GTR, which is a crazy looking Nissan GTR with that crazy floor. What a stunning model of the Nissan GTR. This will be part of that DLC. We go back to the base cars for a moment. We got the Nissan 240SX. It's alright. It's a 240SX. I mean, I don't know what you want to... It's just a 240SX. We got the Nissan Silvia Ks. We saw a lot of Silvias. This is one of them. Many Silvias. We got the Stagia, which we see drifting and I think in the snow at one point. Presumably, this will also have the Skyline front bumper swap that it does in Forza Horizon 5. There's no reason they wouldn't port that forward, especially given it's such a popular thing to do. We also have the K's Aero version of the Silvia, the 2 different versions of the Silvia. And now, we got the Silvia Stagia Silvia, but we also have the 2000, another one for the Time Attack pack, Silvia Time Attack version, which I don't think it's this one. This one's Liberty Walk, I guess. Is this a made-up one? I don't see it anywhere. I mean, I see this. World Time Attack Challenge. It's probably this one, I guess. Potentially. Interesting that there's no image for this one. I suppose we'll see when we see. Staying with Silvias, because of course we're going oldest and newest by the looks of it. We got the Silvia Spec R. So 4 different Silvias so far. Then we have the GTR Nismo 2024. So a very, very new GTR. We also have the 2024 Nissan Z Nismo, so multiple different Nismos. We see this thing in the trailer a couple of times. And that's all our Nissans. We've got the newest ones. But what I didn't realize is that every time the Z is on screen, it's the Nismo. I don't believe we actually see the base Z anywhere. I was about to go, surely the base Z is confirmed. But we don't see the base Z. I mean, I would still probably say out of 550 cars, we're gonna get the base Z. But it's just not definitively confirmed anywhere. Wherever the Z is, it's the Nismo. And we move on to quickly a Pagani. We see this in the background. The Huayra R, a very nice looking race car. One of Nitrat's favorite cars. This thing is going to be in the R category. Yep, that's to be expected. We've got a lot of single car brands here so far. We got Peugeot with the Peugeot 205 Turbo. An old school Peugeot. Looks quite nice. Big fan of that Peugeot. We got the Polaris RZR Pro, which is one of the buggies that we see in the background. Very Can-Am looking, so I probably confused the Can-Am for that thing a couple of times. We got the 911 Carrera RS, which is a beautiful Porsche 911. In fact, we're in the Porsche section now, but there's only been 4 confirmed. We have the Porsche 911 Carrera RS, the Strassen version, which let's hope it's as good off-roading as it is in Horizon 5. This is, of course, the homologation version. I mean, Strassen version literally meaning road version of the 911 GT1. Then we jump a whole lot newer to the 2019 Carrera S, which I don't think we saw anywhere, but we might have done in the trailer, but I don't think we did. And the 911 GT3 RS, the newest one. This thing we definitely saw in the trailer many, many times. The RJ Anderson Polaris. So, technically we do have another Polaris, but yes, the RJ Anderson is in one of, not the trailer, it's in like a screenshot. This screenshot, which has the Mitsubishi and a couple other off-roaders in the background. You can see the RJ Anderson in Forza Horizon 6. Gosh, crazy. We're going to be playing this game soon. My word. We have the Sierra cars, the little Sierra Froda. This thing we saw in that same image that I just showed you. And now we get on to Toyota. There's been a whole lot of Toyotas confirmed. The Toyota Sports 800, which is in Horizon 5. This thing is a little zippy thing. Was it start D? Yeah, starts D. Most of these start D. The Toyota Sports 800. The 2000 GT, one of Toyota's first, like, sports cars, I believe. I mean, I didn't know that until I said, boo, this thing looks bad. And my comment section was like, how bloody dare you, Sid. The 2000 GT, we have the Sprinter Turismo, which of course is the AE86. Gorgeous car. We have the Celica coming to the game, the ST185 version of the Celica. I believe we see the back of this car at some point during the trailer. We have the Toyota J&J Motorsport Supra WTAC, which is our final Time Attack car for the Time Attack pack. This thing right here, a Time Attack variant of the Supra. Not as over the top. I hope it might be a different one, but clearly not as over the top, which is a bit of a shame. I would have wanted a way more over the top version of the Supra, but hey ho. Then we have the Toyota Chaser. This is a new car, and a lot of people are very hyped about it. The Toyota Chaser, we see a bunch of, in fact, it's very, very near the start, just drifting around alongside a Silvia, I think it was. There's the Silvia, the Aero version, and the Chaser. We have the Toyota Sora 2.5 5 GT. I mean, this just looks like another Celica to me, but maybe I'm the terrible person there. Then we have the Toyota Supra RZ. Yes, the base Supra is confirmed. We didn't see it through almost all of the trailer, and then we finally see it at the drag strip at the very end. You see the Essenza, a bunch of cars. There she is, the base Supra in the left. We have the GR Yaris, which we see once, just sort of parked up, and the Toyota GR86, the newer of the AE86. We see it with the AE86 driving a bunch. And finally, a car we don't see, but it's confirmed, the Wu Ling Sunshine. That was every single confirmed car coming to Forza Horizon 6 through this official list. And my word, is there a lot of them. I can filter them specifically by what they come in. You've got all the base cars, and then the Italian Passion Pack is 4 cars so far. The Alfa Romeo SE, the Giulia, the Ferrari 275, and the Ferrari F80. Yeah, I thought so. Got the J50 in the pre-order bonus, and then the very big Time Attack Pack. We got the Honda. I believe one of these was the K car, but we got a lot of different Hondas. The Integra, the S2000, the CRX, the JDM Yard. Sorry, the Mitsubishi was the K car. We also have the Skyline and the Silvia, and then the Supra in the Time Attack Pack. And the R-Spec. Nothing starts in X, but things seem to start in R. This was a big one for all my visual learners out there. So thank you so much for watching. That's going to be about for me. Head down there and subscribe for more stuff. We got the crew update coming out, so I'm going to be breaking down that very soon. And that's going to be about it for me. I think I already said that, but hey ho, in a bit.